Okay, so we are going to talk about Usagi Drop episode 2. Um it's it's a very interesting this is one this is like so you have Daikichi and the little aunt Rin-chan, Reina-chan. So they is reality starting to set in for Daikichi that taking care of a child isn't so isn't so easy. It's funny because it's like it has so he has to take the child to a daycare, and which is like really far from his office in the morning, and he has to wake up really early, which is not, he's not so good at doing. And Rin-chan has to like wake him up every the morning, and it's a little bit cute. And then he goes to the office, and the office is it's, I guess, it's typical Japanese style. They can work you till all hours, and he cannot and he cannot how he anyway. So where how does this start? So this is Usagi Drop episode 2. So in reality, starts to set in for Daikichi that maybe taking care of a child isn't as easy or as pretty as it thought. So first of all, he has like prepare. So first of all, he doesn't remember that the next day is Monday and he has to take the child to daycare. It's in nursery school, and he has not picked up the child. He hasn't picked up and he has not picked out a daycare for Rinjan. So he has to call his sister, and then there's a little bit of a thing there, which his sister who has his child Rina, Rina Chan, the child Rina Chan. The child is being really snotty brat. She's really snotty. But anyway, so the sister helps him out and says that he has to find emergency daycare. Wow, I never knew that such thing existed, but then of course I don't have children. But anyway, emergency daycare, whatever. So he has to wake up very early in the morning, drop the child off at daycare, go to work, right? And the work works him all hours, right? This is not like 8 to 5. This is like 8 till 8 p.m. or something like that. 8 to 7 p.m. or some bullshit hours like that. Goes to work, and then and when he comes back, Ring Chang is the only one left in the daycare, and she's like, feeling dejected. I guess she's already feeling like the odd child out, like and what's this? And Daikichi is trying to feels a little bit. He feels a little bit sorry that he has to subject he has to subject Rincha to this sort of mess, but whatever, it's life, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. But anyway, it's interesting. So there was that theme of like it's hard taking care of a child, but and at least and towards the end, he's like he has to think very seriously. Like if he's gonna have a girlfriend, what's he gonna do about this child? And he's then already he cannot go out with his friends and go drinking. He cannot go out with dinner with his friends, with his office mates. He has his child to take care of, and then he's already thinking that what, how long can that sort of lifestyle go on? Would he be doing this? She's 5, right? So it's practically like another 15 years of that at least. Well, I mean, she's 5, so hopefully, another 5-6 years, and so of course the reality is sort of like grading that, and it's not even his child, so why should he care? Why should he care to do all this for Rin Chun? So we'll see how he's going to be able to in the next episode, and I guess most more episodes come up. We'll see how he's going to be able to come up with some suitable answer for that, because of course we all love kids, and of course you want to make sure that that You want to make sure that no child has to suffer, and no child has to, like, be put in some institutional housing just to take care of them. You want to make sure that they don't go to foster care or they don't go to orphanages. But at the end of the day, someone has to do the work of taking care of the child and can't quite do it. But anyway, so that's Usagi Job number 2, episode 2, which I'm definitely psyched to watch the next episode 3. And it's quiet. It's a quiet episode. It's not all bells and whistles like it's Secret 7. Of course, it's not all of that. It's not like Secret 7, but still, it's nice to watch. So yeah, so that's it.